Hello, and as I promised and as I wanted to, I will provide now some petroglyphs with human forms and animal above them. And the one in the left is from Pagan Mountain in Kouvola, and well, when I visited the place it was very dark, but with some saturation you can get really nice photos, or like you can see the patterns somewhat better. And as you can see, there is this human form, and what is interesting also under the human is this dot that I'm pretty sure that I target about it also in the last video, like the cosmic egg, Ilmatara with his birds, and Jumong or Jumong in Korea, that is this emperor child that is very good archer. But like in here you can see that there is this dog form, and well, very interesting. And the next one, there is like two sides. The one in the most left is from Kotojärven, like Eagle Mountain, like Koto Lake and Eagle Mountain. And like there are like more pictures also in here. There are basically these 9 lines in the rock, and like, well, to me it's kind of like are the 9 months that are like nice month to live, like we have this 9 season, not 9 season, 3 seasons, and like that, like divide 9 with 3, you get like 3 from each: spring, summer, autumn. Then you have like the winter that you don't like, you don't care, and that makes 12. And like that's interesting because there is this like bull or cow animal with like this circular like nose ring, or like I connect this, like it's very similar to the one in the göbekli tepe pillar, so I make that comparison. And because in that there is like this, you have the swan, not swan, like bird, you have the fox, or like that, well, fox, I say in the video I say fox, so I use fox, and then above that you have the Taurus, bull, cow symbol with the in the video I say triangular, but now I will correct myself. It's circular, like cyclical circular pattern, and like that is very similar to this one. But like in here the cow is under, well, because the Taurus is also like it's horizontal in like in Finland, and like when at the moment I don't want to use stellarium at the moment, but like, well, you have the Taurus, like when I watch now night sky, I can see like Orion that is kind of like rising, like first I see Taurus and then I see Orion, and Orion is very high, and then I turn other side, I see the like dove, like the two birds are diving under the horizon, getting some mud from the first human creation. And like you have then, well, Orion, Taurus, and above Taurus is basically Cassiopeia, and then you go further, then you see the birds diving underground, and like that why it's kind of like reversed in the when you watch the pillars of göbekli tepe. I will show them pillar also in this presentation, so don't worry. But like that's the cow, and well, this what I have what I have in my mind when I look at this rock art. Yes, the two or like 4 pictures basically next to it are from Mertakallio, and like is this like well, I don't want to translate the place. Merta Kallio is the place name. Very near of like from the Otera, and this information is or like these pictures I have borrowed from Ismo Lukkonen. Like very cool kind of like this well, he has a website. I remember that he has also like English translation. I need to check that one, but like very kind of like easy to follow info. Like he has the pictures, and if there can be some kind of description, he kind of like describe what there is, but not this like very heavy astrological way, like basic, like you can see 4 animals in here, and human form, and like like destroyed pictures, like or like shade pictures or something like that, and very kind of like go check it out. ismolukkonen.net Rock Art Finland. I think that's something like that. The name is the basic thing. But like as you can see, in you have the dog and the kind of like this human form, and next to it you have this snake symbol, and interestingly the human is basically kind of like orientated to point to this animal with this kind of like interaction. In last video I make the kind of like I said this why paint it this way when you have so much room, and like what is this depicting really. And like I think that it's just like the man was sitting there, he has the knowledge of the stars of the night, and he was bored and he drew the night like this pattern because it's very visible. That's kind of like basically what I think happened in here. And like there is also this like there is this one, and like in the same art there is this second one with this kind of like arc go like some kind of ground where the man is standing, and above him is this again animal ground. And like if you think in I go Odin myths, you have this kind of like you put this full wolf kind of like head dress above your head, and like that maybe kind of like have some kind of truth in this idea, or like, I don't know. It's very interesting to speculate how all like the old generation thought about universe and everything. But yeah, basically, I will thank you, Ismo Luukkonen, again, of the interesting kind of like data that he has a lot, like every rock art that you can find in Finland, he has pictures. Like highly recommend. But last one we have like in the Middle East, I think in Israel, if I remember correctly. But like this is not even the last one, because I have also this one picture that I need to show you. But you can see there is this similarity of the man and the dot under the man, and like the reindeer also very interesting, because there is the cross symbol, then there is the reindeer with the antlers, kind of like again touching the T shape like Pegasus, and under the T shape there is like these two dots, and the other side, other T is kind of like holding this man, and you have the other man above, and then you have the deer, and in both sides of the deer is two dots. Like, very kind of like this interesting. Of course, there is nothing above the man, but like I just put this because of the kind of like the similarity of Bacon Mountain and like this and this. I hope that I remember to edit this. Spoiler. This is a different kind of video today. But yeah, moving on. As you can see here, there is the göbekli tepe, and like some of the same pictures that you have seen already. And there is the fox and Taurus like similarity, and like this. Is the fox above a bird, like in göbekli tepe, and in the one in southern America, where there was this one bird, where there was this one animal above him. But like there is like two other, there is like this Chinese monument and painting, a rock painting, and like here there is this. I have to say, now that I have spoiled the editing, when I say here, then I need to kind of like think, where do I draw? And anyway, fun times. But like here, is the like again the man, and there is this. I don't know. Can you see it well? But there is kind of like this for like an animal above the man. So, and the man is riding with animal. So, but this again is there are a lot of these. I don't remember now how the other of like in what are the rest of the pictures. Easily to forget when you see a lot of these. There are a lot of similarities. Sticky figures. And then I got one in Utah. I'm not really sure did I present this one, and I'm not really sure where this one even is because I have just written Utah. So is it like the Birthing Rock or what other there were? Ooh, I don't even remember those names at like from memory. The Birthing Rock is one that I because that's kind of like because it's a huge rock. It was so cool to watch it in Google Earth above in the sky, even though it's digital world, but nice perspectives. But yeah, that's basically it. And well, we did in the video also talk about Sigurd and Cram, and like I will put this one to show that there is some myth that well there is the Odin who gives the word, very similar to like Arthurian legend, where kind of like who is the kind of like pure-hearted hero that can only the like pure-hearted hero can draft this like sword from this tree. Damn, basic wedding kind of like crashing. Hey, there is a word. Pick it up if you dare. But yeah, but like there was this like runic symbolic where the like Gram is in the snake and Sigurd is kind of like hanging in the sword, and also like the description in the poems, the description of the sword, like flaming sword or sword with golden hilts, like in Kalevala poem. There is the golden hilt kind of reference, and I think that it's also in Beowulf. You have the golden hilt. Of course, golden hilt is valuable, but like in kind of like this mythological sense, it's kind of like because in Finland at least they are mostly iron. So if it's a really like well, it can also be like mythological or legendary hero based like bah. Too much speculation now. Let's stick in the subject. And the I think that this is it. In the end, I think that I will just put 3 pictures, and I want you to find what culture there is and where you can see well either like cross symbol or something that I have talked about it in this video, or like in like if you have watched them all, there is this kind of like interesting well what themes you can see in these 3 pictures. Enjoy.